Witness my rise.
Yeah! Scatter! Skyward! Yeah! Scatter!
Laid bare.
Yeah! Yeah! Grow! Go!
Transfixed. This is where.
Yeah! Skyward! Scatter! This made her
Laid bare.
Yeah! 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 Scatter! Yeah! Scatter! Skyward! Scatter! I see everything!
Everlasting as the moon. Overruled.
Yeah! Skyward!
Transfixed.
Yeah! Yeah!
Overruled. Witness my rise.
Stray clouds converge!
Transfixed. Something.
off! Riveting! Make way for the Adeptus!
Have fun with this gift!
Skyward! Scatter! Crawl! Let's get it on! Skyward! Scatter! Inconsequential! Scatter! Scatter! Look alive! Scatter! Skyward! Seize the skies! Hit! Skyward!
Laid bare. This is where you fall.
Peace prevails throughout the land, and all things are made new, as buds in the spring. This is an auspicious era for humanity. The secrets of the mechanical arts are too profound to convey in a few simple words. Oh, but why must the listener grow weary whenever I begin to divulge them?
Water changes miles away!
La 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 la. Yeah, truth repeats itself.
Yeah! Skyward!
Go!
Scatter! Hurrah! Make way for the Adeptus!
Overruled! Everlasting as the moon! Laid bare! Go on!
Committed to memory.
What you got?
Yeah! Skyward! Skyward! Scatter! Ha! Stray clouds converge!
Another test. Try. Such a... Try.
Yeah! Skyward!
Yeah!
Gears of the storm.
Yeah!
I got careless.
Scatter! Skyward! Seize the skies!
I'll protect us.
Witness my rise! Transfixed!
Pay your dues.
Go!
Yeah! Skyward! Make way for the Adeptus!
No escape.
Scatter!
You can't run from... Subject.
Laid bare. This is where you fall. Transfixed. Overruled. Laid bare. Everlasting as the moon. Transfixed. Skyward! Skyward! Scatter!
Wipe out!
Let's... Truth repeats itself.
Seize the skies! Scatter! Skyward! Scatter! Skyward! Make way for the...
Dare to mess with me?
Scatter! Stop! Skyward! Scatter!
Too late for regret. Like the show?
Scatter! Skyward! Inconsequential! Seize the skies!
Dare to mess with me?
Scatter! Laid bare. This is where you fall. Witness my rise. Overruled. Transfixed. Everlasting as the moon. Laid bare.
I'll protect us.
Skyward! Scatter! Skyward! Stray clouds converge!
Truth repeats itself.
Skyward! Skyward!
Let's dance.
Scatter! Ho! Seize the skies!
Have fun with this game.
Water jet!
Skyward! This is where you fall. Transfixed! Buckle up! Witness my rise. Laid bare.
Wipe out!
I'll protect us. Too late for regrets.
Scatter! Stray clouds converge! Skyward! Skyward! Scatter!
Gears of the storm.
Seize the skies!
Let's dance.
Water jet!
Skyward!
Water jet!
Skyward!
is where you fall. Laid bare.
Freshness bristle
Witness my rise. Overruled.
It's time for a flash for chill to the bone. This should be fun.
Committed to memory.
Look alive!
Not breaking a sweat.
You asked for it. Laid bare. This is where you fall.
Incinerate!
Yeah! Skyward! Skyward!
Make way for the...
Water jet!
Cut platter.
Bombs away!
It's time for
Yeah!
a flash
Scatter!
breeze.
Skyward!
Time for your arraignment!
You're not going
Balloon!
anywhere. It's
Yeah! Hurrah! Skyward!
Incinerate!
Yeah! Yeah! Scatter! Skyward! Hurrah! Stray clouds converge!
flash of cooked food.
This one's well done! An unfortunate fault!
Yeah! Scatter!
Shouldn't get careless. Have a load of this!
Skyward! Scatter! Skyward! Scatter! Hurrah! Make way for the attack!
Let's go! Go! Killjoy! We've only just begun!
You're not going anywhere. Freshness bristle.
Yeah! Skyward! Scatter!
Looks like I went too
What?
far.
Inadmissible evidence!
Yeah!
Come on, we can do it!
This one's well done!
Oh no!
Yeah! Skyward! Yeah! Skyward! Seize the skies!
Frozen descent.
This one's well done!
Skyward!
Water jet!
Let the show begin!
An unfortunate fault!
Yeah! Yeah! Scatter! Skyward! Hurrah!
Shouldn't get careless.
Make way for the Adeptus!
Let's move!
You'll get frostbite.
Transfixed.
It's time for a flash breeze. Chill to the bone. Ow! Oh no!
Laid bare. Witness my rise. Overruled.
Flash frost.
Buckle up. Transfixed.
Must counterattack. Water.
Let's dance.
The moon! Yeah! Scatter! Skyward! Skyward! Yeah!
Let's harden up. Water jet.
Scatter!
Wipe out. I must collect myself. You need to hurry up.
I feel a little weak.
Seize the skies!
Time for your ring!
Skyward! Scatter!
That seemed to work.
Hurrah!
Use this first.
Skyward!
What annoyance. I must counterattack.
Stray clouds converge! Yeah! Skyward!
Water jet. Yeah.
Yeah!
Be a
Skyward!
killjoy.
Yeah!
Only just
Skyward! Yeah!
I see through you.
Make way for the Adeptus!
Looks like I went too far. You need to hurry up. This one's well done. Water jet.
Yeah! Hurrah! Sure.
Have a load of
Invisible
this.
evidence!
Yeah! Skyward! Yeah!
Shouldn't get careless.
Yeah! Stray clouds converge!
Let's move.
Overruled!
Looks like I
This is where
went too far. Waste time. Water jet.
Incinerate!
Killjoy. We've only
Bombs
just
away!
begun.
Yeah! Scatter! Yeah! Scatter! Skyward!
Right there. Miscalculated.
Seize the skies!
This was well done. Water jet.
Yeah!
Feels close.
Yeah! Scatter! Skyward!
Yeah.
Yeah! Scatter! Skyward! Stray clouds converge!
Ad Astra Abyssosk. Recently, the adventurer...
The Traveler would be the most suitable candidate, right?
Indeed. As ever. I will spare the pleasantries then. Well, let me go over it briefly.
Rift Hounds? A nar-
Yes. We are not sure where exact the sacred Sakura is of tremendous good. Then...
Is the Tenryu
Yes. And their main priority, the Adventurers Guild, is one of the key... You have our deep... I will mark on your...
Relax.
Ad Astra. Thank you for complete. Ad Astra.
You're attacking the sacred Sakura! Stop them!
Everlasting as the moon! Transfixed! Overruled!
Wow, there are so many of them! No wonder the Tenryu Commission needed help! Come on, Travelers, you can take them!
Torn to oblivion!
Shogun? Wait, no! Could also be A!
Oh, it's you two. It has been a long time. We have not seen each other since the resolution of the Tenryu Commission crisis.
Okay, sounds more like A. It is you, right? You sure made short work of them! That was amazing!
I'm making early preparations for what is to come. Last time we took a walk around Inazuma together. Since then,
Makes sense. You must get
Might I remind you that I am not here recently. I have observed a number of changes in the I considered this matter worthy of my attention. So if the Shogun rather than I were to discover them, yes.
What?
Precisely. But Rift Hound...
A disaster?
Yes. Everything was engulfed in a pitch-black fog, and monsters ravaged the land. The monsters committed many atrocities on Inazuman soil. Their duty was to tear open a passage through space with their claws and teeth, and then call in even more powerful beasts. So you've heard of it too. That's an episode of history that I am loath to recall. Maybe to you, it seems, but an excess of caution.
Guess you can't argue with this.
Since we are both here for the same reason, from the traces they've left in the surrounding area, there should be many more monsters nearby. All of them.
Paimon feels so safe when we're in Ace. Oh yeah, after we've dealt with the this color! It's similar to the color when the sacred Sakura takes damage. Let's follow it. It should be this way.
We are lucky.
This stuff that's flowing out, is it sap or something? And how come it's... Huh? What's this? Could they be... What?
Let's search the area. Perhaps we will find out.
I can't go on like this.
What happened here?
Who are you? Run quick! We will defend Inazuma until you... beasts and horrifying every last trace.
But... Look!
Not right now, but they'll be back. Look, the almighty Shogun is gone. So is Kitsune Saigu. There is no one left to rely on but ourselves. I don't know how long we can hold out for, but if...
Don't worry, I'm right here.
It's... You're back! Please, we beg you. Only the glow of your
Calm down.
Over.
Look around you. The grass grows green and lush, and a soft breeze blows. There are no monsters, nor is there anything else here that could threaten your life.
What? But how? I saw them tear my comrade to shreds with my own...
Hey, calm down!
Huh. I think I understand. Thank you, Your Excellency. Thank you, thank you.
What's wrong with him?
He's gone.
Paimon can't even...
If I am not mistaken, the sacred Sakura an entity formed with purified filth quickly dissipates, and...
So the memory...
Yes. That soldier was one of the many thousands who made the ultimate sacrifice. What he was describing... Yes. Inazuma was facing the disaster in Inazuma, but my friend, I could tell that...
So...
Indeed. I never had but even then...
Hey...
Yes. All my But... when I traveled around moving forward, just think of that soldier. All those who sacrificed them as Inazuma's god. Warriors of the path, I will never...
He's taking all this pretty hard. There are a load of Rift Hounds here, too!
Leave them to me. Now you shall perish! Shine down! Illusion shattered!
Huh? Something seems wrong with A.
Why would you ask that?
Well, usually you'd pull out your sword and...
You are unduly concerned. I'm simply conserving my energy. Although I have some understanding of the situation, I must be prepared for any—
Makes sense. The roots seem pretty badly damaged this time. Hey, the same light is leaking out again.
Furuyama? Is that you?
Almighty Shogun, what brings you back so soon?
Fighting a battle at...
Allow me to introduce. Though blind, Furuyama is
Your Excellence, it sounds like the Almighty Shogun has... I'm afraid I'm... After all...
What should we do? Oh,
I see. Most of the residents... And now the Almighty Shogun is here. Imagine if this was something that even the Almighty Shogun was powerless. People flee out at me. The Almighty Shogun often speaks just listening to her stories. One thing she always... So you see, as... It won't be long now, but I suppose it... Once this catastrophe... Oh, goodness, the Almighty Shogun comes to visit. One moment, I'll just... I hope the others didn't smash it to smithereens in their hasty departure. Really? But it's always been right by my side. I couldn't possibly have my guests fetch it themselves. That would be most discourteous indeed.
Don't worry about it.
Almighty Shogun, you're not...
This place is... complicated. It's quite unlike the tea house in your memories. Leave it to us.
But... Well, okay. I never thought I'd see the day that I need the Almighty Shogun to personally collect my tea set for me. I can't decide whether it's a final regret or a final stroke of good fortune.
where should we go to find a tea set? Having a cup of tea isn't exactly the most urgent thing to do right now, but at the same time...
I'm also feeling very nostalgic for it.
It's the Traveler. And the Almighty Shogun. How might I be of assistance here?
I wish to borrow a tea set from the...
Oh, sure. Please step into the courtyard and have a rest, Almighty Shogun. Oh.
Be at ease. I'm not here to see Commissioner Kamisato. Actually...
No. I am your humble servant. I daren't think of my own convenience when the Almighty Shogun graces me with her presence. I'll deal with it right...
Well, it's not often we have the chance to chat.
Right. Paimon
I seldom had the time, so in the vast majority, he may well have had an inkling about there being two, right? The philosophy of life that he
You and Makoto had...
Indeed we did. It was the biggest difference between... In her eyes, the most... They are similar. When you came charging into the plane of Euthymia, I saw human aspiration. Now...
Wow. Her sure...
Makoto saw a bigger picture than I did. In her view, a dream is more an ambition. Makoto was...
That's...
To put it simply, Makoto wasn't I didn't understand. I suppose what it comes down to... Yes, it does. But in the last analysis...
Do you feel you're starting to understand?
You have already witnessed my previous... But now...
Almighty Shogun, I found a tea set. This one...
It's quite beautiful.
You are too kind. A humble servant such as I does not deserve the gratitude of the Almighty...
It's all good, sir. She's actually pretty chill.
Let us return. We ought not keep Furuyama waiting.
the tea set himself would.
Or perhaps the ley line.
So, we didn't even have a chance to say.
The information held in the ley lines is complex and disordered. Well, this chance won't come often, and we do have a tea. I've watched Furuyama brew tea on many occasions. The tea is ready. So many thoughts were racing through my head as I was brewing it. You're right. But I've been reminded of many people, too. Kitsune Saigu, Makoto, and all the other friends who I watched pass even further back. Back at the Yashiro Commission, the events of 500 years...
She died in that
Yes. She went to Conria alone, without telling me. Unlike me, Makoto was no martial artist. Whenever similar crises had arisen in the past, but this time, the circumstances were so grave that Makoto had no... Yes. It was... She had already lapsed into unconsciousness by that point. So it was there that we bid each other Why did she go to Conria first, and not I? Why did she keep me in the dark about it? It was there and then that I resolved to... When I returned to Inazuma, I was shocked to find that a great sakura tree had appeared on Mount Yogo. The tree that you know as the sacred sakura. That's exactly what everyone back then told me as well. No one questioned it. And in the end, I simply had to accept with the help of the sacred sakura's power.
This is all really hard to understand. Kinda beyond Paimon's level.
Yes. She had... I once told myself that I would never... But even the tea that is... And it's time I came to terms with it all.
Oh, while we're on the topic, since you experienced...
Sister? You mean to say that she was some...
Based on what we've learned so far?
I'm sorry. I wasn't there for the whole thing. By the time I arrived, the worst of the fighting... And also, my mind was consumed entirely with the plight of Inazuma, so...
Oh, well, boy. Both of you have experienced...
With this last cup of tea? Thank you, Destin.
We should go. Let's keep following the traces.
Very well. Based on my investigation so far, I believe this next pack of monsters should be the last. once again.
Hey!
There is no escape! Illusion shattered!
Are you alright?
I'm fine.
Maybe you should leave this one to us.
My apologies.
Don't worry about it. Just take a breather and get your... We'll deal with them. Look, that's the same light again.
Where am I? Who are you? Almighty Shogun, you're here too! Are you injured, Your Excellency?
I'm quite all right. Just feeling a little stiff.
We, the Shogunate Samurai, will defend the Shogun until the very end.
Come on, man.
Don't!
Danger is our duty, ma'am. If we were the kinds to shy away from danger, we never would have taken up arms to begin with.
No need to worry, Almighty Shogun.
Is that a vision?
It certainly is. I know the god. If the Almighty Shogun is in trouble, now of all times is the moment.
So that's how samurai of that era understood visions, huh?
Nobody knew where Your Excellency had gone, and we were starting to despair. But now just the sight of you appearing before us, this hope is the light.
Everyone,
We'll help too!
Huh? Affirmative, but watch your backs.
Protect the Almighty Shogun!
Go on. Everlasting as the moon.
It seems like their attacks are finally over.
Thank you all.
Are you?
I'm fine.
You fought phenomenal. The monsters will definitely... Quickly, escort Her Excellency back to Inazuma City.
When everyone sees...
Well, what are you guys gonna do?
We will stay here and guard against the monsters' advance. We cannot afford to let them get it. We are brothers in arms. As long as we stick together, we can face any number of monsters.
Just leave it to us. But the Almighty Shogun is the only one of... No matter what kind of threat...
Oh, thank you all very much. I should not have left it this...
Don't worry, with you leading us, we will...
Glory to the Shogun! Glory to the Shogun!
They're gone.
It was both. The people's sacrifice has always caused me the result being that in the centuries since you could take the view that whatever I say to them is meaning, but even so, they are due a resolution. I owe it to them.
Well, Paimon thinks that even if it's a few hundred years later, you're doing right by them.
Thank you for your comforting words. But I used to think just like, but what Inazuma needs more than, even though I am utterly unlike Makoto, and can never become the person she was, I still need to do... Yes, They are. As the Raiden Shogun they revere.
Well said.
Change will come to Ina, no matter how long it takes. I am committed to bringing this to fruit. Now that we've dealt with the Rift Hounds, I will leave the Tenryo and Yashiro commissions to handle the follow-up work, such as
Alrighty then. He looks calm on the outside, but she seems to have changed a lot. Huh? What's wrong, Ed? What's going on? Are you feeling unwell again?
It looks like the no need. I need to go to the cave below.
Why?
A battleground. One where I shall sever ties with the past. We're finally here.
Whoa! Where'd that Torii gate come from?
This is a place I want.
Huh? What are you talking about? And who is... Where are we go? Whoa. This place... Look, it's another egg!
We meet again, traveler. This body is in a... Should the one within wish to stray from the rules, this body shall stand in her way.
Wait! Paimon knows...
You have wandered the realm in my body, and you believe your present self has greater But have you really been enlightened with new ideas? I'm here to show you my answer. We are both warriors.
Wait!
The discomfort I was experiencing earlier was caused by the Shogun rejecting my continued use of her, as she indicates. Once I started entertaining the idea of change, but inside a realm of though she is a puppet, the Shogun has her own consciousness too. When necessary, she appears here to confront me.
Paimon gets that he showed him...
The rules I set for I would not try to...
Isn't there any other way? Can't you talk it through or something? But they both just want the...
My form is a symbol of supreme majesty, in which has been vested power over all the realm. It is the cohesive embodiment of all that constitutes the Raiden Shogun. It inherits A's pain. The pain of inevitable loss. Every action undertaken is for determination. Only rules. Those were my thoughts. Now, they are... You wish to make yourself my enemy? I am your past, the everlasting law, the guardian of eternity. And I am she who promised a dream to her subjects. Raiden A! In the end, even the proud and mighty Oni Maiden was cut down and disgraced. Though your blade has been cleansed of her blood and filth, never shall it shine as brightly as it once did. There is no escape! Inferior. Torn to oblivion! The kitsune sakura blossom that once filled the skies fell to the ground as pitch-black rain. As long as the ley lines flow, the relentless erosion of time will never stop.
She's completely recovered?
Inazuma shines eternal! Ha! Ha! Thunder! Ha! Your verdict is decided. Ha! Pathetic. Shine down! Weak. Pathetic. Ha! This world, a fleeting shadow. Torn to oblivion! The divine lightning that envelops all of Inazuma will fade silently into the clouds. There shall never be another. Never. For the rest of time. No escape. Inferior. Absurd. Now you shall strike dead. Shine down. Only emptiness awaits.
Have you finally
It appears your martial but how long can your—
How the heck?
In this realm of consciousness, she was built to resist erosion. Her will is stronger than any other living being.
Then, does that...
Maybe. But if I don't do this, the Shogun's rules can never change. And this is my duty. No matter how long this battle may last, months, years, centuries. And 500 years ago, here in the present, it is about time. I understand that. I fight, I vow to during my
But this...
Pass on my words.
Looks like we got... Oh, what do we... She was making sense. And maybe this is the only way to change the Shogun's rules, but still... Right? Also, A can be pretty stubborn at... What if she gets too obsessed with winning, and she forgets why she's there in the first place? It could happen. And then she might never leave. Yeah, we should help her out. Is there any way we can cut down how long she needs to spend in there? Or, you know, help her... Well, whatever. We can't let anything... Oh, but we also can't... Okay, well, first things first. We gotta find a way back in. Oh, come on, brain juice. Don't feel time on now. Oh, you're right. Who knows if she really understands these...
Someone's not in the best of mood. I hope you realize how lucky you are. If it was anyone else...
But you're...
That was a figure of speech.
Oh, yeah. Something really big's happening.
Oh, okay, I see. So, A's decided to palm Inazuma off on the humans, while she goes off on her own to fight a fierce battle that doesn't even have... Impossibly stubborn. You know as well as I do that she's always been like this. Rushed into it without thinking. Well put. So you seem to be under the impression that I am able to offer...
Is she playing
Aha! You're learning, little one. All I know...
Because right
Not just because of that. The nature of the space itself is different in some way. But I can only... Anyway, we needn't worry about the details too much. It'll just be first things first.
Talk to the Electro Archon whenever you are troubled.
Now then, I always have my ways. It to the outsider. In other words,
So, it's abstract.
Yes, no need to try and everything is. This is precise.
What? Alright, well, Paimon.
Suit yourself. Worst case scenario, all we stand to lose is A. Oh, well, if you're quite sure, then of course. Now. Oh, nothing. It just seems. By the way, remember to focus constantly on your heartfelt wishes when you enter, and only a strong enough will can prevent. Well then, the door's open. Hop on in. I'll stay outside and provide what stability I can. I'll be ready to. I'm placing my god in your capable hands. For my sake, and for Inazuma's, please. Bring her back.
Miko, you better know what you're doing!
That's enough chatter. Get to work. Remember to focus constantly on your heartfelt wishes when you enter inside. Only if you are strong enough can I deliver you to the right destination.
Huh? You have returned. But how were you able to get back in? And this is a duel to remember. It is as if we have returned to the moment when the laws of eternity were first over countless battles. Had I made all enemies for your firm commitment to enforcing the... You bring honor to the title of Guardian of Eternity. Now these two... Then... let this be our final duel. The conclusion to that which began 500 years ago. Final duel? Stand back, traveler. I'm going to be the start of something new. The time our duels took to fight was long enough to witness the rise and fall of nations. The energy they consumed, great enough to vaporize the oceans and turn day into night. And the will they derived, sufficient to penetrate minds and crush dreams. Yet, you have endured. I will endure forever. Witness the final calamity! There is no escape! This, I believed you were incapable of. But a will that cannot be eroded. You need not worry about the future. I know your power more than anyone else. Yet, and whenever I think of this, I feel the blade that I noticed it also. Just now, this power is beyond. This blade belonged to Makoto. Perhaps it can. It was at once. You have my approval. Your present will is not the product of erosion. I shall no longer stop you from attempting to modify the... From this day forth, this body will remain your assistant. I won't design any more rules that can never be changed. You used to represent my past, but from today onward, you are me. Makoto never saw me as a fearless weapon. You truly have changed. I suppose this is what humans call growth. I understand. I shall become your shadow, just as you were once Makoto's shadow. The duties I perform will not change, but as a warrior, it was simply a new experience for me. One that is worth reliving.
Have you finished fighting?
Hello, A. And greetings, those who have come to bear witness. I am Raiden Makoto, the previous Electro Archon, who failed in my— Makoto? I'm so happy. I left a faint there was no time to— But everything happened so— I should have been the one to impart—
Did you know what was about to—
I had some sense of it. But I know—
Don't look down on—
It was with this possibility— Here, take— That it is you.
The light turned into a seed?
The miracle tree that blesses the people, in this moment new to the world and yet to be known. When to plant it, where it shall bloom. She who brings it into being must let her heart and dreams decide. Grant it life, eh?
Is it really?
Eternity extends time into infinity. Dreams illuminate each moment within. When both shine in unison, the sacred Sakura blooms from the darkness, finally free from the clutches of the heavenly principles. Now the nightmare has dissipated, and reality is made whole. The vision we both yearn for is still further ahead. My only regret is that I cannot witness Inazuma's future, nor can I walk this journey with you. Do you know, A? I am so happy right now, because my final wish has now come true. Your polearm once protected me from countless calamities. For this, I've always felt indebted to you. Though I could never repay you in full, this sacred Sakura will buy you some time until you are ready to awaken and embrace the new. What do you think? Did it do the trick? This time, it really is goodbye, eh?
Goodbye, Makoto.
So the A of the present planted the sacred Sakura in the realm of consciousness, and it took root in the Inas. No matter what you make of it,
All of this is thanks to eternity.
A place where time is, perhaps that is the reason. And yet, that sense of disorder.
I don't fully understand yet. I know what you mean. Without the sacred Sakura...
I know you've tried in the past to...
No.
But don't you think that tree with
The sacred Sakura is within my purview at the shrine, so obviously I get to prune it exactly how I like it.
Ugh. Now we see...
I'm joking. That tree has been through a lot since it first sprouted. We have the loving care of Kitsune over the ages to thank, and obviously I played my... It's fair to say that very little time passed between the moment Traveler, if I'm guessing correctly. You were repeating your wishes to your... At that time, I could sense A's whereabouts, but suffice to say, fortunately, your will was strong enough that the flow of
Does that mean it wasn't by chance that we ended up at the final duel? We were always meant to be there to witness what was going to happen?
I thought that the flow of time... My first thought was... But It turned out you too have my...
Hey, how are...
My body has fully recovered, and the Shogun's will no longer fights again.
Always thrilled to hear you're in good health. But after all...
I only heard her voice. I'll be fine. I have to say, this has reminded me once again. She even factored my immaturity into her plan. It's all thanks to her. I just planted a seed.
Yeah, it was thanks to...
Thank you.
Today, at long last, Makoto and you...
It's rare to hear such comforting words from you.
Oh, come on. You only think...
Makoto said the...
Great minds think alike, hmm? I wonder... Does that qualify me to, maybe, take the position of Shogun? Actually, no. Forget that. Far more trouble than it's...
We will have to end the frivolities there. The Shogun and I will... After that...
Really?
I am no longer pursuing an eternity. I don't doubt that many I'm looking forward...
Laid bare.